Alright, in this application, a ball is thrown downward from a window in a tall building. Its position at time t in seconds is given by s equals 16t squared plus 32t. I'm just going to stop for a second. Why are we obsessed with throwing things up and down in the air? Oh well. Let's continue. Where s is in feet. So how long to the nearest tenth will it take the ball to fall 224 feet? So let's write down the equation. S equals 16t squared plus 32t. I'm not even going to justify drawing a picture here. All right, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If you'd like to draw a picture, go ahead. But how long, or let's see, what's the distance? S is 224 feet. So let's go ahead and set that equal to each other. 224 equals 16t squared plus 32t. So there it is. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get this equal to 0. And we're going to rewrite it. 16t squared plus 32t minus 224 and get it equal to 0. Now what I'm going to do next is factor out the greatest common factor, which is 16. And I've got t squared plus 2t minus 14. All right, so there it is. 16 times t squared plus 2t minus 14. I factored out the GCF of 16. Okay, now this one right here, are there any factors of 14 with the difference of 2? No, because the only factors of 14 are 2 and 7 and 1 and 14, neither of which will give us what we need. So the only thing we can do at this point is solve this using the quadratic formula. So let's say A equals 1, B equals 2, and C equal negative 14. So we've got this right here, and now we're just going to plug it into our quadratic formula. So we've got negative 2 plus and minus, which is opposite 2, right? Plus and minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 14, all divided by 2 times 1, 2a. Okay, let's try to simplify just a little more. Negative 2 plus and minus the square root of 4 minus minus, so plus, and 4 times 14 is 56 divided by 2. Okay, so this right here is nothing that we really want to waste time in trying to calculate. All right, we can do this, the rest of this on the calculator. Okay, so we're going to get something that looks like this. Negative 2 plus and minus the square root of 60, all divided by 2. So we've got to account for the two cases. All right, and let's go ahead and do that. And let's figure out what that one equals. And then let's figure out what this one equals. All right, okay, so we're going to do this all on our calculator. This one right here is 2.9. This one right here, we don't even need to. It's a negative number divided by a positive. So that right there is already negative, negative 4.9. And let's think about the reasonableness of our answer. We need a positive answer because we're looking for t, the time. So the negative 4.9 would not work as an answer. Okay? So what is the answer to the question? Well, how long will it take for the ball to fall to 224 feet? The answer here is the time that it will take is 2.9 seconds. So there is the answer to this application problem.